And now we're just going to take the hands and we're going to clasp them together and then bring the forearms together. And from here, I just want you to make some circles. So let's just go ahead and make some big circles, trying to keep those forearms together. And let's just circle away, nice and slow, making it as big as you can. And let's just do another 5 more here. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. And now let's change direction. So I want you to circle the other way. And it might feel a little bit harder to do, so our brains are good at going in one direction. Maybe not the best, but just do the best you can. Move those wrists all the way around. Let's go 5 more. And 4 more. 3 more. And 2 more. And now we're going to just take it flexing and extending. So we're just going to move those wrists back and forth, flexing and extending. We're going to do about 10 here. So let's go for 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And now we're going to move our wrists away and towards. So we're just going to move in what's called radial and ulnar deviation. So our wrists are a triplanar joint, rotates and extends and moves in and out. So we want to work on that motion as well. So we're just going to go forward and back. So just kind of move those wrists away, in and out. And we'll do about 10. And if you hear some cracking, and that's all right, just move. You can tolerate. If it hurts, back off a little, make it a little bit smaller. And let's just do 5 more of these. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. 1 more, and then let's just shake those hands out. We're going to stretch and load. So in a loaded position, it's going to help us build up strength in the wrists at the same time we're working on mobility. So here's what we're going to try. Now this is level 1, so I want you to control, you're going to be in charge of how much pressure you're going to put on your wrists. So what I want you to first do is focus on the setup. So I want you to lock those elbows, and you're going to just bring your fingers down to the floor, and you're going to first decide, okay, how does it feel if I am over my hands? Does it feel okay? Am I okay here? Do I need to shift back and take off some weight in order to do this? Because you might have some discomfort in the fingers or in the wrists as you first start to load them. So you decide how much weight you want to put through. And then with your arms shoulder width apart, I want you now to just try and bring the backs of the hands down. So we're going to go from here to here. So I'll turn so you can see me this way. We're from here, and we're going to focus on going to here. Trying not to let these elbows collapse, okay? We don't want to do this because we are trying to stretch out those extensors. So let's just focus on trying to do about 10 here, going from here to here. And you want to try to get that thumb down. So you might need to help it. Come down, go from here to here. Now, if this is not working for you and this is too aggressive in this position, you can try using a wall. So you can try just putting the fingers on the wall and trying to touch the back of the hand. So your fingers are here and then you're going to just try and flatten and put the back of the hand against the wall. And you can do it that way instead if you are not comfortable doing it down on the floor. Now, the next progression from here, so going from here to here, is just trying to shift side to side. So now I just want you to try and move your upper body side to side, right and left, about 10 times. Again, trying to keep those elbows nice and locked. Getting that thumb down, trying to get that thumb down. Let's just do 5 more, and 4 more, and 3 more, and 2 more, and 1 more, and then let's shake out those wrists. Woo! Because that was a good amount of time putting pressure there. And a problem that a lot of my patients run into when I ask them to get on all fours and do exercises is that loading the wrist hurts. And that's simply because our wrists are not used to being loaded. And so in order to make them stronger, we need that long bone stress in our wrists to make them stronger. And so we need to give them gradual exposure. And this is one good way to develop that strength in the wrists, is just start putting some pressure on them daily, weekly, whatever you can fit into your schedule. Now the next exercise we're going to do to stretch out the wrists, you're going to bring the fingers towards your knees, palms are facing down. And step 1 is just getting in this position. So elbows are locked, elbow creases are forward, and now we're just going to try and spread those fingers apart and press those palms into the floor and just try and ease your body back a little to get some stretch through here, pressing those palms down. We're just going to hold it. Just breathe, and we're just stretching. And you can do one side at a time if it feels too painful to do them both at the same time. These are big, big stretches. And again, if being in this position is not comfortable for you, you can do this on the wall. So you can put your hand against the wall and you can work on stretching that way. So this would be a way to start putting some pressure through the wrists and fingers without having as much body weight on. All right, so now we've got those fingers facing forward, and now I just want you to try to lift the palms off the floor to stretch, to go deeper into the fingers, and then you're going to try to bring the palms down. So we are just lifting the palms up and then pressing the palms down. Lift the palms up and then press those palms down. Woo! Big stretch for the fingers, which as you can see, I am tighter on my right hand and definitely need to be practicing this a lot more because I use my hands a lot. I'm right-handed, so my right hand is tighter. Holy smokes. So let's do about 10 here, just lifting those palms and then pressing down. Woo. And we can also work on bending the elbow here. So bending that elbow and then pressing that palm. So if you want to get deeper into that finger stretch, you just do what you can tolerate. Lift that palm and then press. So I was demonstrating with my more flexible side. On this side, I'm more restricted. So it definitely hurts more in the fingers, but I know that this is a kind of pain that is going to help my fingers to function better. So I'm going to just push as much as I can tolerate to get the benefit from doing this. All right, so those are some good wrist stretches. I hope you found this video helpful. If you would like to gain more mobility and strength to feel better in your body, I offer a free club membership where you can enroll to receive my weekly excerpts and more. Just click on the link in the description, and if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me via text, email, or Instagram. Thanks for watching, and let's keep getting stronger and more mobile to live longer.